way they dribble up and down the court. Just like I was a king on the microphone, so was Dr. J and Moses Malone. I like slam dunks and taking it to the hoop. My favorite play still is the alley-oop. I like the pick and roll, I like the give and go, cause it's basketball. I'm Mr. Curtis Blow.
We are minutes away from filming episode 2 of Let's Talk Hoops. Our featured guests today are going to be Cam Awls, Nate Brighton, and Dez Jett. And Nate is in the waiting room right now. We're going to admit Nate. Hey guys, how we doing? We are doing episode 2 of Let's Talk Hoops. My guest today will be Cameron Awls, who committed to Defiance College in Ohio. Nate Brighton, who committed to Concordia University in Michigan, and then Dez Jett, who committed to Wells College in New York. So we will talk to these guys about the recruiting process, pre-COVID, post-COVID, during COVID. So we'll talk to these guys. Hope you enjoy it. Hope everybody's staying safe. We'll see you soon.
Desmond,
what's up, man?
What's up?
What's going on? You doing all right?
Yeah.
All right. So I appreciate you guys taking time out your schedules. I know you guys are busy. You guys are going to be featured in our episode number 2 of Let's Talk Hoops. Just wanted to just kind of talk to you guys real quick about your recruiting process and stuff like that. Cam, you committed first, Dez, and then Nate committed secondly. Cam, talk about how your recruiting process was.
I thought it was good. It was fun talking to a bunch of different coaches every single day, stuff like that. But for the most part, I thought it was real good. Okay,
Dez, what about you? How was yours?
My recruit, it was good. Like, it didn't start like going like off until like after the season or like towards the end of the season. That's when I started really getting recruited a lot more. But it was good.
Mr. Brighton.
It was like Cam was saying. It was pretty fun having all these coaches contact you, and they obviously want you to come play for them. But for me personally, it was kind of tough because I had a few coaches wanting to come to my last few games, which they weren't able to. But
right.
Yeah. Overall, though, it was really fun.
Okay. All right. So with the COVID, obviously, both of you guys committed, Dez and Nate, without seeing a campus. How did that feel of committing to a school without actually seeing it?
It was kind of like weird. Like, you didn't want to make the decision, but like you have to go based off of like pictures, or like I actually had like FaceTime visits with the college coaches, and that helped a lot. But it made the decision a lot harder to pick which school I wanted to go to because we couldn't go out.
Okay, Nate, what about you?
Yeah, it was hard because we never got the opportunity to visit. So I actually drove up to Concordia last week. Got kind of a feel for their campus. I did some Zoom calls with their coaches too, and just kind of building relationships over the phone. So
yeah, that's important. I know, Cam, you committed in January, and you got an actual chance to see Defiance. How was it being on campus for an actual visit?
It was. I've been there like a few times before,
yeah,
so
we played there. So yeah.
It was fun just seeing the campus in a different sense than just going there for a basketball tournament. It was good actually seeing the like dorms and their different facilities and stuff like that. So I definitely would say it was nice.
Okay. Back to you, Cam. So what was it about Defiance that made you like, okay, this is where I want to spend my next 4 years?
I think definitely like one, I would say the coaching staff. I felt like I had a great relationship with all the coaches there, and then I definitely feel like the small college. Not it wasn't too far away, and all the guys that I talked to there, they're all super cool and chill, stuff like that. And then there's a few guys that I already know that's going there, so it definitely just made the decision a little bit easier.
Okay, Dez, about Wells College. I mean, Wells College is, I don't know if you know this, they're pretty well known.
Yeah.
It's a big time school in that area. What was it about Wells that you like? Okay, this is, outside of the fact that you get to play in New York. So
It was sort of like the decision when I decided to go to Maumee Valley. Like it's like a smaller school.
Mhm.
They weren't too like pretty good last year, but they're like working on like a stronger class or they're like the incoming class.
right.
And I got cool with a few of the players, and they were telling me how good the school was, and the coach. I was really cool with the coach. But yeah, it just reminded me of Maumee Valley when I was thinking about schools.
Okay.
That was a good decision.
Okay. Nate, what about you in Concordia?
It was definitely the coaching staff. You know, Coach Golch and Coach Jan. They definitely know how to recruit. You know, not saying that the other schools who recruited me didn't. It's just I feel like I connected more with them. You know, they met my family, and you know they got along with my family, and you know just the overall feeling of talking to them and getting to know them.
Okay.
Pretty
All right.
much, you know, is what
So,
kind of helped me make my decision.
all right. So we're gonna circle back real quick. Let's do some quick intros. Dez, we'll start with you. Introduce yourself. What high school you went to, and what college you're gonna be attending.
I'm Dez Jett. I went to Maumee Valley Country Day High School, and I will be attending Wells College in New York.
Okay. Nate.
My name is Nate Brighton. I went to Evergreen High School, and I will be attending Concordia University of Ann Arbor.
Okay. Cameron.
Cameron Alls was at Toledo Central Catholic. Now we're going to Defiance College.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. So let's talk about your high school careers. All you guys had really nice high school careers. How much did your high school career help your recruiting process? Cameron?
um, I mean, for me, like, I mean, I didn't really talk to a lot of coaches during AAU, so I feel like I talked to most of my coaches during my like high school season. So I feel like it was kind of a lot more important. It was real important to my recruiting process.
Okay. Dez, what about you?
Um, High school career. Well, I played with a few players, big time players that's going to big colleges. So that sort of like helped with the connections to my high school coach. But um, I don't know. It really like, especially from my senior year, like with the all-time career steals and assist leader, that helped get me noticed a little bit more. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Nate?
For me, from the get go, Coach Kiefer, our head coach, was just telling me, you know, go where, like the coach, like go where they want you, and where you can play. And with the coaching staff at Concordia, I really felt at home with them.
Okay. So I mean, obviously all you guys played on the same AAU team. How would you say AAU helped you guys kind of get on the map from a recruiting standpoint? Dez, we'll start with you first.
AAU helped a lot. It helped way more than high school basketball because especially you helped get me in contact with a lot of coaches, and it helped a lot. Like I don't think I would probably be here without AAU.
Okay. All right, Nate, what about you?
I agree with Dez. You know, you helped a ton with my recruiting. You know, if I wanted you to reach out to one coach, you know, you would, you know, no questions asked, and you always did what was what you felt was best for your players. You dedicate a ton of time to your players, and you know, booking us big time tournaments. Booking us big time tournaments, you know, helps to get our name out there, and you know, playing on the prep hoop circuit really helps get our name out there, and we played against some pretty good competition.
Okay. and you guys won a national championship last year. So Cam, what about you? I
That's
know,
right.
I mean, you've played for the Celtics, and both of you and Dez. I mean, all you guys have played for the Celtics for quite a few years. So what about you, Cam?
I mean, I don't want to bring this up, but I have played with the Celtics for the longest. So, but I would say it definitely helped in the recruiting process at AAU, but I feel like it helped me more basketball wise, just playing against a bunch of different people, playing against like different types of guards or different types of bigs and different types of teams. I feel like that helped me a lot because if you're playing the same competition all the time, you're not really gonna get better as a player. And then helping me play with different types of teammates, I think that's what AAU really helped me at.
Okay, so let's go. Favorite memory from your high school season. Favorite memory from your AAU season. Nate, we'll have you go first.
From my high school season was probably beating Cardinal Church and Archbold in the districts.
Okay.
Okay. It was pretty big moment. That pushed us into regionals for the second time in school history for boys basketball, and then for AAU, I'd say either Canada or Atlanta. Just just getting to get out of the country. It was over Easter too, so just kind of seeing just a little bit of Canada during that time was pretty fun, and Atlanta was definitely fun. We got to fly, and it was just a fun time. We were down there with all Ohio Gold, and they got to come to our games. We got to watch some of their games for the first time, so that was definitely pretty cool.
Okay, Dez.
My favorite high school memory is probably, what team was that? I forgot what team it was, but it was in the district. Yeah, it was in the district finals, and I can't remember what team it was. I was just watching the game, but it was a good game. Like that team was ranked like number 3 in our division. Like they were higher than us, and it was a high scoring game. I think we scored like 90 and they had like 70 something. But it was a good game overall. But it was like cool because like we had like fans just following us after the game. It was just crazy. But my favorite AAU probably Chicago or Chicago, Atlanta, or Canada. Out of those 3.
Okay.
It was just the same thing that Nate was saying, just getting out of the country, seeing different stuff. Same thing with Atlanta, and a bunch of team bonding.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're like the NBA Live champion, right? So.
NBA Live, 2K.
Okay, 2K. Sorry. All right, Cameron. Favorite high school moment. Favorite AAU moment.
Okay, favorite high school moment probably is either beating Finley at Finley or beating Anthony Wayne in the tournament. And then AAU, I want to say definitely Atlanta and Wisconsin.
Okay. All right. So obviously all you guys played last year. We went down and won a Division II national championship. How did that feel? I mean, I don't care what nobody says. You won a championship. Cameron, tell me how does that feel? You got to put the ring on your finger. You got a chance to get a trophy. What did that feel like winning in AAU?
I mean, it was a great tournament because we played some really good teams down there. It was a great venue to play at too. So I know we lost the first 2 games, I think it was, and we bounced back. So it was good to get a win and then win the tournament. So yeah.
Okay, Nate, what about you?
Like Cam was saying, it was a great venue to play at. That's where they have like the big time, like the EYBL, the UAA, and Adidas tournaments. So that was pretty cool to play where they play. And those teams, they're some of the best in their state. So just playing against some of the best teams and their states is really what kind of gave us a sense of pride.
Okay, gotcha. Dez?
Same thing. They said it, but my favorite part was getting the ring, putting the ring on your finger, taking a picture.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I got mine right here. So yeah. So, all right. So we'll wrap up. But tell me, okay. So if you were gonna give a high school advice to a kid, what would you tell them about the importance of working hard, to get recruited to go to the next level to play college? Nate.
For me, I didn't really have a ton of schools contacting me until my senior year. So my advice is to just keep working. If you keep working, someone eventually is gonna reach out to you and get a hold of you. And just keep your head down and keep working is my advice. Don't try to be too flashy. Be the player you are. Don't
Okay.
try to do anything out of your style.
Okay, Cameron, what advice would you give?
Kind of the same thing. It's just like, definitely I feel like if you want to play college basketball, like, you'll make it happen. You'll put the work in. You'll stay away from stuff that you shouldn't be around and stuff like that. But definitely I feel like if you're younger, you should try to get like more exposure and playing on like a better team and stuff like that. And then high school wise, I feel like, in the summer you should really be working out with your teammates and stuff like that, so you can get better as a team. And if you're better as a team, then you'll get more exposure for yourself.
Okay, Dez.
Just be the player you are. Keep your priorities straight and always have fun first. Because if you don't have fun, then you're not gonna be the best player you can be. And don't panic to be like recruited early. Like, it'll come eventually. Just keep working, you'll be fine.
Okay, good advice. Good advice. I appreciate you guys. I know you guys are everybody with the social distancing and all that stuff. We can't get a chance to see each other. But hopefully this thing calms down and I get a chance to see you guys before you guys head off. I will have an announcement for you guys next week. Talk to Cam about something last night. So there will be an announcement next week. So
sounds good.
So
Big balls playing.
it's a good thing.
Okay.
And I got somebody who wants to say hi to you guys.
Oh.
Mr. Roberto wanted to say hi to you guys. So
Mr. Blackgrounder himself.
So Blackgrounder, you got it, baby. We straight Blackgrounder. So appreciate the love. So you guys will be featured in episode 2. We got a lot of stuff, a lot more episodes coming up next week. I've got 3 college coaches that I'm going to be talking to. Your coach, and Eric Gabriel from High Point. So we're going to talk about the coaches side of that next week, and then I've got some Northwest Ohio legends we're going to talk to, and then we got some parents lined up that we're going to talk to from a parent's perspective. So wanted to get the you guys' perspective since you're just newly going into college and getting recruited, and talk about that process. So I do appreciate you guys taking the time out. All the best to you guys. Much love to you guys. Anything else you guys want to add?
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you.
You too. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. We just finished up episode 2 with Let's Talk Hoops with 3 phenomenal players: Dez Jett, Cam Awls, and Nate Brighton. They're all headed off to college: New York, Michigan, and Ohio. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. And looks like NBA and AAU are gonna get some basketball going here soon. So we hope to get AAU season in July is what we're looking at, 5 weeks in July, and hopefully the first week in August. So I'm happy about the 2021 class. NBA looks like they're gonna do some stuff at Walt Disney World. So I'm glad to see basketball slowly coming back. Some venues are starting to open. So we're hoping getting some sense of normalcy back in our lives. So I hope everybody's staying safe. Hope God blesses you guys all, and we'll see you on the next episode of Let's Talk Hoops with Coach Awls.
That's all, folks.